Everybody, let me go on my phone here.
Live now?
Yes, sir. Let me go on my phone here and join it.
I ain't showing.
You ain't showing it.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me go here. My picture still ain't bringing up on mine. There it is. Junior Knife Collector, how you doing, sir? Y'all make sure y'all like the chat. Hey, Jake Davis, Ken Long. Y'all come on in. Yeah. Doing good, Callie. He's doing good. Y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up when you come in there. That makes it all easier. It's showing me, hey, Tommy Connerly, show me I got 7 likes and 1 person in the chat. What's up, Gary Walter? How you doing, sir?
Hoorah.
Now I got 13 people.
I still got 1.
Yeah, it's done showed up to 13 on mine now. Yep.
Well, you having a good one, Callie.
Christopher McCardle. How's it going? From Tennessee.
Hey, Tom.
What's up, Tom? Well, we'll get a few more people in here. We'll start walking around here and showing y'all some.
Who is that singing?
That's somebody out there behind in the field back there behind us.
In the ghetto.
Can't watch the show. Only place I got services in the doghouse. I hear you. Van Graves, how are you, sir? Brandy Merritt.
Blessed and highly favored, Gary said. Thank you, Callie.
What's up, buddy? I don't know if y'all hear all that behind us. That lady's there's a lady lives behind the shop here.
She's yodeling out there now.
She's doing something. Don't know what she's doing. Don't know what she's doing, but got 20 folks in here. Y'all go ahead and like the page. Hey, hello from Thomasville, Georgia, Daryl. Man, she's making some racket. Making some racket. 32 folks in here. Yeah. Kevin was just in here. He just left not long ago. I'm tired.
Yeah.
All right, got 30. Hello, John. Y'all come on in. Got 32 of y'all. Let's get over here to the.
You got 32?
Yeah, I'm looking at 32. How many you see on yours?
Kenny ain't here. Kenny Earl didn't show up.
Kenny Wayne.
Kenny Wayne.
Get his name right.
He left a little earlier.
Him and Joe's kind of in a fight.
So Kenny Wayne and Joe Kenny Wayne wants to be Joe's best man in his wedding.
And
Joe won't let him be.
Joe won't let him be the best man, so.
And Joe got Chico being the best.
Boy, that
man.
thing was fine. Jake, that thing didn't stay in here probably. That big 75 stag, it didn't stay in here a couple hours, man.
Yeah, it's gone.
It was gone. Them like that. Hey, Kathleen Smith. All right, y'all. Here is going to be the YouTube giveaway this week. Check this out. One of the most useful knives Case makes now, I think. This is going to be a brand new natural bone medium jack. It's going to be an 87 pattern jack right there, 2-bladed jack. And that is bone. I love it. That's almost like an Appaloosa bone, ain't it? And that's going to, Mr. Bobby, I'll link it. He's actually still on a. No, Joe ain't getting married. He's getting married in November. But this is going to be when we drop this video, you go hit prize me. And Mr. Hey, Mark. Mr. Bobby, he'll link the rules to it there. And that'll be a Case XX pocket knife that we're giving away for free to one of you off of YouTube. We thank y'all so much. Here's going to be the giveaways, the regular giveaways. Look, there's a big Stockman there, yellow bone. Stockman, we sell 60 knives. It's going to be a buyer's giveaway. We sell 80 knives. We'll give away this Case fixed blade. Case leather stack fixed blade. Yeah, that's an 87. So it's not quite a muskrat frame. Hey, Mr. Terry. Here's Mr. Kerry. Look, we sell 100 knives again, y'all. We'll give one winner. Both them knives. We trying to sell some. Hey, everyone and Seth. Yep. Hey, how's it going, man? Case crimson bone. I don't think we have any crimson bone. Those are going to be seconds only probably on those. But there's going to be the giveaways. Hey, Bryce Dixon, how are you, buddy? There's going to be the giveaway. So y'all get in there, enter prize me, whatever you have to do, and we'll get that all tabulated and draw somebody at 7:30 Thursday night. That's a fine pocket knife. Fine natural bone pocket knife. All right, where do we start here? We've got stuff scattered all over the place. I guess we do still have a bunch of this stuff here from that set the other day that we bought. There's just all kinds of mixed up stuff. There's Ellis, Social Knife Works. You was just here. You done seen all this. Yep, yeah. I thought it was a pretty good one. Pretty good case. And we didn't give a case knife away in a few weeks, so I thought it'd be a pretty good one to give away. This is just a bunch of stuff, guys. We'll throw some of it up here, no reserve, and try to get y'all some deals, get y'all in the buyers giveaway. Some stuff there that's, you know, just kind of mixed up. There's some import type stuff. We still have a couple of the razors right there. Gonna be some nice, you know, some nice Sheffield, and one's a St. Louis, Sheffield, England, and St. Louis. Just all kinds of stuff that's mixed up right here. Fixed blades. We'll let some of this stuff go. We've had it since hunting season, so. Yeah, well, yeah. Bobby's gone. I guess all of them are still working except me. Oh yes, sir. We got some queen stag. I'll get to it here in just a second. Y'all check out all this stag. Check out all of this stag. This is new old stock. All of it 2013. New old stock. Every bit of it. Stag, genuine stag. Look at the big gun stocks right there, guys. If y'all know anything about that's a fine knife. Look at the stag in that stockman there. Mini trapper stag, arrowhead badge stag, some small gun stocks, a couple rust locks right there. Callie, you got your package in the mail yet, Miss Callie? Look at that stag on that thing. Stag butterbean, another stag butterbean. You know, just mini copper heads. Check all of them things out. There's a peanut in stag. A bunch of those, and those are in good prices. We have some more of these in, guys. I did get in trouble a couple weeks ago because I did sell a couple of these that we had too cheap. But anyhow, still got some of these in. We got 4 of them that we can ship out to you. They hold 48, am I right? 48 knives each. So got them in the black back and in the white back, and that's just like a Formica back when you lay it flat on your table or on your display. That's how it looks. Have a case one right there that we can send somebody. I think we showed y'all. There's the Essies that we have left. I've got to get this one's going to the knife doctor. That's a Kendura he ordered from us yesterday. I hadn't got it in the mail yet, Doc. If you watch this, sorry, but got another Kendura right here with a paracord handle. I actually put that handle on it, and so but I won't charge you no extra for that handle. Let me see if I can get it. These things are tight. They got some retention to them. Those are neat, little stick in your pocket or wear on your side right there. Have 2 of my favorites, these Essie Azulas. We sold the 3s and 4s we had last week. There's one identical to what I got. Yep. All right, we'll be looking out, Miss Callie. It's coming. Hey, Bubba. How are you, Mr. Brian? But got all these. That's what the Essies we have left. I ordered 12 of them last week, and I've got 3 left. So that's pretty good. Got these little knife sharpeners here. These are pretty sweet. I opened up one of them, and they do have like a pink tint to it. But it's a lanyard hole or keychain knife sharpener, carbide sharpener. And we brought some out, and they actually do work. We opened one up, and it does work really good. Here are all these bayonets and old knives. A couple of these are already spoken for. Yes, sir, we are doing good. A couple of these are already spoken for, so we won't talk about them a whole lot, but this one's not. There's a 124. Now, these have been in some rough shape. They just need some TLC. This one's never been sharpened, though. I would send this one. If I bought this one, I would send it back to Buck. Here's a diver's knife. Diver's knife right there. There's an old sharp finger, old-timer sharp finger. Yeah, she's rough, guys. But we'll put that thing up there. We may, Miss Callie. We'll put that thing up there and probably run that one no reserve. You reckon, Daddy?
Probably so.
Run it no reserve and let y'all get an old-timer sharp finger. Yeah, the carbon has got its best at this one. There's the diving clam. It's shiny. You got the he got the shine on it.
Got the shine,
You put the shine on it.
If I took all the picking out,
There wouldn't be nothing left. Like we'll send some of them down the road. That thing has some rust ate it up. But we'll send them down the road. Now these bayonets are pretty cool. These are both, what are these, Daddy? I don't remember what these were. Were them US y'all know more about these than I do. Those two are exactly the same. Oh, he's on the phone. That's right. Look at all these bayonets. One of them here is Japanese bayonet. That's a US M4 right there. That one's been in the same place. Why it hadn't rusted like the other ones, we do not know. There's an old Kershaw. We'll do some cleaning on this thing. Like I said, these were rusted up pretty good, but pretty cool ones. That's an AK-47 bayonet right there. There's an old Japanese. That comes as a World War II Japanese off of a soldier because it still has the mum on it. You can go look all that up. It still has the mum on there that hadn't been removed. Now this one cleaned up really well. This is a case fillet. I guess would that be a fillet knife, Daddy? Oh, he can't hear me. But that one cleaned up very well. 73 model. And you got all these things right here. Just some cool pieces that you don't see all the time, and they're not going to break the bank. Some of them are nicer pieces. Some of them, matter of fact, I really don't want to sell that one. What you think, Daddy? That Japanese one. Yeah, if it don't sell, we'll be fine with it. Yeah, I explained to him about it. That would come off of a. Yeah, that one's probably going to stay here unless somebody wants it worse than we do. Let's walk in the other room here. Of course, we got some new hats in. Got some new Deep South hats in once again. Well, if I can get it out of here to show y'all. I like these things. This is the Deep South green. American flag on the side. That's a pretty nice hat. How much for that fillet knife? That case fillet knife, Daddy, how much for that one? Somebody's asking, so it's going to be up to you. Yes, sir. No, I got these Essies. I got one order of Essies last week. These are what I've got left. Those three is all I've got left. We sold all the rest of them. Got two Azula 2s and one Kendura. Izzy, he said right around $40 is what he'll be on that thing. What's up, Justin Wood? How are you, sir?
Justin Wood.
There's those hats right there. That's what the new ones we got in. Let me walk in here and show you this stuff. We got a big case order in today, matter of fact. And I'm just going to scroll through here and let y'all see what you can see. We've got all kinds of new stock. All kinds. Nice to be here. I like that. I like that, Savage. All kinds of knives. Y'all see something that you like, you just remember it for Thursday night or call us tomorrow or whatever you need to do, and we'll get these things to you. These are things we keep in here all the time. All the time here. Mini Trapper right there. Let's see, what do we got over here? I'll go there. Still got some Crossroads fishing knife right there. A couple carbon steel knives right there. There's some carbon steel sod busters. Big sod buster. I know, I hear you. That new green looks good. Oh, that green. You talking about that lime green? It does look pretty good. There's the Mediterranean blue. Hard to beat the Mediterranean blue. It even looks better whenever. I wish, Bobby. Man, them hats are done got high. I just ordered a dozen hats for my AC company, and I used to give them out. I used to give them out with every air conditioning unit you sell, but man, you about can't afford to do that anymore. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous what those Richardson hats cost. Be honest with you, selling them at $30, you make about $4 or $5 on them. You're not making you ain't making no killing for sure. There is the gray bone, carbon steel. That is pretty stuff right there. Rust lock, sod buster. There's that blue Kieranite, carbon steel amber, carbon steel red American Workman. Just a good tote around knife. There you go right there. There's the buffalo horn. We got 44 of y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. Go ahead and hit the like button over there. Barred Boar and Ninja. I tell you, Savage. Let me show you right here on my hip. That's what I told on my hip right there. That's the Azula too. And I love that thing. I have thoroughly enjoyed having that thing on me. Since the day I got it from the knife doctor. Since the day I got it, it's went in my pocket to church and everything else. Look at all these. Look, guys, we got all, let me turn my phone over. All the buck knives. We've got some buck fillet knives, buck folding fillet knives, and I'll tell you, they're not that expensive. Not going to break the bank. He's making his intro. There's Chico. Hey. Does that knife come with that cross? No, it doesn't, Bubba. It doesn't. That comes off eBay, and I can put you on. I bought a couple of them, but I have to buy them and then mark them up a couple dollars to sell them here. But I can actually put you on them on eBay, and it's about $24 plus tax on eBay. I think we sold them for $30 when we got them. Just by the time you pay tax and shipping, you're making a couple dollars off of it. There's the Not Case Collectors Club. Yeah, but this one had it. Doc already had that put together for me. Bear and Son right there. Case Copper Lock Vault set. There's the Coon Dog set. I'm not selling that. I don't want to sell that yet. Check out this thing. This is where some of the gems are right now. Not really right there, but check out this big Coke bottle. Coke bottle, big toothpick, and there's that moss bottom, big Coke bottle, moss bottom, equal end moose. There's a big Whittler. Hey, Kelly O'Neill, how are you? There is the 000. Can y'all see that? 000 misprint can. Look how they spell Pennsylvania. 000 prototype misprint 10 right there. 001 is on eBay right now. 001 is on eBay right now for $1,500. This is 000, and I'm telling you, that's a fine one. There's a case stag right there. Elephant toe. There's a dueling bull. There's a dueling bull. There's a dueling bull. There is a king of the beast, and these two are just these three are just regular elephant toes. Y'all go ahead and buy these things before they wind up in Dalton, before they wind up in my collection. There you go. There is the peanut butter and jelly in the baby dock. All these knives here. We did get some more. Been selling fire of these things. This is what's on my right side. That's what's on my right side. You have any folding hunters? I sure do, Noah. Hold on just a second. I'll get to some of them. There's an 88 right there, 88 Congress. There's a Coke bottle. There's a Coke bottle. There's a fishing knife. Ask John Merritt about that thing. Me and him were talking about it the other day. Those things, they're usually going around $300 with the yellow one. That is actually they call it the frog. The frog knife. There's one folding hunter right there. That's probably not what you're looking for there, Noah, but I got some more in this other room. Bear with me just a second and I'll get there. You want to see some folding hunters now. This is actually some of my collection. Check out them folding hunters. Check out them things there. That's some out of my that's some of my personal collection right there. That's some old the newest one in there will be that bear one is an 86. Other than that, they're all going to be XX USAs. There's GECs. There's some Social Knife Works right there. That's actually my favorite one. Still got that chain link mid. I'm not following you there, Bobby. What chain link mid? I don't know if spell check got you, if I just ain't following you there. Buck fixed blades right there. Fine knives right there with that Coca-Cola. Hey, Mr. What's up? How's it going, Mr. Curtis? Yeah, those things are fine. If you can get the old folding hunters, the old elephant toes, man, that's the big knives is kind of where the money's at. Bear and Son, some of the best knives you can get for the money and some of the best people you'll ever deal with. We've been on the phone with Mr. Ken. He is just, he's super. And we are super proud. Yep, Buck Vanguard, yeah, we are super proud to have some Bear and Son stuff in our shop. We love every bit of it. Man, those bucks are hard to beat. Tell you what, check out this little thing. Let's see if I can open it one-handed with the phone. You want to talk about a handy little fixed blade. Now, if this one comes scout carry and not going to break the bank, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, those knives, let me go over here see if I can find a price tag. Price tag on that one. I probably didn't put a price tag on it knowing me. They've been here a while. If I'm not mistaken, them knives are around 50 bucks. I mean, that's dirt cheap for a good American-made knife. Cobra Tech's right there, manufactured in Texas. We've got all kinds of different ones. Got the Wolverines, got the Rikers. That's Wolverines right there. Those are pretty cool. I gave one of those away last week. That's quick. Y'all see how fast that happened? There's Tristan. The Rikers there.
Good evening.
Good evening. Huh? You about got, good thing you didn't say nothing dumb. We live. That go all right up there?
Yeah, they just one of those old Linux thermostats.
Yeah.
With like the F, the V, the
Oh,
X,
yeah.
the L, and it had no schematics in it. The air handler.
You just had to rewire it. Just start over and know where you're getting with them.
It was interesting.
Check out all these guys. Those things are super nice. A lifetime warranty on all those things. What dog just said, red. Still have this big set here. Y'all need to come get that thing. Missing that one knife, 80s model, old timer charade, complete. Yeah, I know, Brother Ken, that thing did pretty good on YouTube, that video. Missing that one knife. Y'all come get that thing. There's our Rough Riders that we keep in stock. We don't keep a ton of them. I know a lot of you like those Rough Riders, but they're getting now where they're roughly not a whole lot different a price than the than like the Bear and Sons. They're getting within a. Go home. We'll see you in the morning. Thank you, buddy. Hey, we're gonna do that TXV in the morning first thing, so that'd be ain't gonna be on install. So for that guy Gartman, yeah, it finally come in. I went and picked it up in Biloxi, so we'll do it early before it gets hot.
Okay. We'll switch back to the other truck in the morning.
Yeah, if you want to. It smells better. We're running both businesses at one time. Check out all these things right here. We got a bunch of our Cattleman Cutlery. I'm trying to 62 of y'all on here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being on here. All this Cattleman Cutlery Imperials. You want to talk about a good knife that's not going to break the bank, that if you lose, it ain't going to hurt your feelings too bad. There you go. Look at this. Honey bone. Ain't that what they call it? Heritage jig. Honeycomb. My bad. Honeycomb bone heritage jig. There's some fine knives. Brother Ken, we did find those muskrats. I found them after we run the show last week. They were kind of missing. There's the Stockman, and there's the Saudi. There's the Copper Lock. There's the Trapper, Muskrat, and a little Peanut. There is the Red. Hey, Brother Rex, how are you, sir? Good to have you on here. Good to have you on here this afternoon. Check out all these guys. So we got some few voids I've got to fill in. Man, thank you, Izzy. Thank you. We appreciate that. There's the blue synthetic. That's a fine little knife. The green apple. There's one I toasted. And I can toast any of those green apples that make it look like that. That looks good, huh? Well, we'll just, there ain't no problem, watch. Fat, happy, and sassy. Ain't no better way to be, is it? That green apple is pretty. There's that blue sycamore. We still have some first production runs, guys, that if y'all remind us Thursday night, we'll run these things and give y'all a deal. I know it may not matter to y'all if it's first production run, but it's got it on the box and on the blade. Usually they're about $5, $10 more than a standard one, but we may give y'all a deal. There's the standard ones. There's the wildlife that we have. We're getting low on the wildlife. We're missing 2 of them. Green ones right there. Noah, to be honest, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. That green apple is fine, ain't it, Lance? I don't like it. I don't know how it's going to stand out in 20, 30 years from now if we're still around. I like the old Tang stamps, but, you know, I'm a traditionalist. Yeah, there's Daddy answering Noah. That's Daddy's Billy Bond. We don't like it. Like I said, it's not. I will say this. I believe Case's quality in the last 6 or 8 months has gotten better. They had a run there that weren't. This is my redneck. That wasn't very well, and I believe it's getting better, but I still don't like that. Victorinox, check out these. I got these in last week, guys. There's the big boning knives. There's I'm sorry, this is the boning knives. That's the big breaking knives. Big breaking knives. We've got it. And you talking about sharp, sharp, sharp. There's the cleaver. There's what they call a utility knife. There's the wood handle. Hello, Tom. How are you, sir? There is the wood handle boning knife right there. Got a few of these down here. Check out that abalone razor. Pretty, pretty. All this Damascus, case Damascus knives. Now, guys, we could throw that up on eBay, and if I don't sell it, we may do throw it up on eBay. And those Damascus knives sell. Got a few of these. Well, I'll run these in no reserve. These have been used. They're users. We've toted to shows and stuff, and we'll throw them up and let y'all take a look at there. There's a Case Collectors Club right there. 63 of y'all still on here. There's a blue denim. There's a couple squirrels and rabbits. There's the 3 of the 10 commandments right there. You ain't lying. You ain't lying there, buddy. You ain't lying there, buddy. Justin, holler at us after the show. We'll make you. We can hook you up, or after maybe tomorrow morning or whatever. Check out the Indian paintbrush. I couldn't remember the name of it. Indian paintbrush. That's a kind of a neat color. I'll be honest with you. When I first looked at it, I said that looks like a tomato. But the more I look at it, especially that Barlow, it's really grew on me. It's like a fungus. It's really grew on me. They're pretty nice knives. Pretty colors. They're not as pretty as the old ones. There's a big 75. John, you got that one? John Merritt, if you're on here, you still got that one. I'll run that one. I'll run that one by you. There's some small 68 Congresses no longer in production. Better get them. Rada, which is also made by our friends up there in Jacksonville, Alabama. That's all we'll say about that. Some My First Cases. If you got a granddaughter, a grandson, a child, a niece, a nephew, somebody that just graduated kindergarten, they need that right there. My First Case. They need that for sure. There's some copper kieranite, all kinds of stuff. I better hurry up. Okay, Miss Brandy, got 2 of them. You need a 3rd one right there. I need to get rid of that. I think I had 3 of them. Y'all must have bought the other 2. Just keep looking. Noah, we do a Facebook auction every Thursday night. Matter of fact, if you go to our page here, if you join our page here on YouTube, there is a couple videos called the Auction Guide, and you can go and watch it. And we have a good time. Those are the people that get on here. There's a lot of these guys that get on here and just watch. We have there's old Kevin. Kevin to show up. Man, Kevin looks better in the picture than he does in real life. But old Kevin to show up, me and Daddy and Joe and Mr. Bobby, and we'll have a good time. Have a good time. But on Facebook, you just join us Thursday night. Thursday night on they're Billy Ray, Angela Bond. That's Daddy mentioning that to you, and we'll have a good time. Even if you don't buy a knife from us, we'd love to have you join it, and just get in there and have a good time. 6.5 bone stag. They're really coming a long way with that. 6.5 bone stag, pretty stuff right there. There's a squirrel. There's a couple wood knives, some orange knives right there. Was it Noah? Was it you talking about the folding hunters? Here we go. Folding hunters right there. There's the 6.5 bone stag. There is the rosewood, muskrat and sky. They did not make one, Izzy, that I am aware of. There's the red carbon steel right there. There's amber bone carbon steel lag, Dalton. If you can learn what lag is too. If you know about Mr. Noah by watching those videos. There's that right there. That's pretty much all of those that we have. Oh, we have a good time trying to do right and honor the Lord and everything we do. And that's you're not going. You can let your phone go with your youngins, and we ain't gonna say nothing that's gonna. Hey, what's up, Chop? There's the Queen knives, guys. Queen stag. Check out these things right here. You talking about money, and they're not that cheap, not that expensive. But I'm just talking about they're the real deal. Genuine stag. I've got me one of these there in the back. That's you've been lurking. I hear you. You never know. Never know where Jason Beecher is, but those are some fine knives there, guys. Good knives right there. American made, genuine stag, in the tin, carbon steel. If you're a knife person, you know 1095 carbon steel on an old knife, on an old pocket knife's the way to go. There's a couple queens right there, and they're called the Big Boy Trapper. That's the Big Boy Trapper. Well, good evening, Matt. How are you, sir? Yeah, y'all see what are the Stockman's around $90. The back pocket's around $94. You know, I think this one's made probably the most expensive, the $95 locking big jumbo trapper. You're probably right there. You're right there, Savage. I ain't gonna argue with you for sure. There's a few more. Look, we got a few of these. Got a few Civivis left. Got a few Civivis left. Got a few of these Cobra Tech fixed blades. Cobra Tech fixed blades right there. There are some of the new. Matt, you're royalty when you popped on here, wasn't you, dude? Look at that. That is Black Micarta in that Ridgeback Hunter. That is good. That's good right there. There's Rosewood in the Ridgeback Hunter. Buffalo Horn Hunter. Buffalo Horn small fin. There's the twin fins right there. Large fin. There's that. Let's get over here to some of this old stuff, and then I'll go show y'all. Well, hold on. Oppanels. There's Oppanels. And listen, this shipment, I'm not going up on their prices, but our next shipment is going up. You know, I've seen a lot of people that go ahead and adjust their prices, but the next shipment is having to go up. I just got an email the other day. Yeah, I hear you, Izzy. We like buying collections. The problem right now is the collections people want, and I know we all want top dollar, but it's been hard to buy something to be able to turn around and sell it. We do. Ask and you shall receive. Noah, check this out. This is a bunch of the old knives that we have for sale. I sure do. Right there, Jason Beecher. Number 8 with the spoon and the fork. Number 8 with the spoon and fork. So this whole section right here, Mr. Noah, is all double X USA 10 dots, 1970s, and a few tested in there. So this would be 1940s. Essies are doing good, Mr. Curtis. I've got 3 left. Is all I've got left. I've got a few more already in the basket ready to order. But these are all 1920s to 1970. So the newest knife of this bunch is 1970. Starting right here is all 1970s. All 1970s. Over here is all 1970s, for exception of these 3 elephant toes that I just put right there. Ain't it though, Jason? That's a good, and they're $40 what we sell them for. Check out the old yellows, 1970s old yellows. It's a bird's eye right there, so it means, you know, that has no bolster. Ooh, yeah, Big D, he was running a while ago. Me and Daddy was watching a little bit of him. Check out that old red bone right there. Boy, boy, boy. Check out the old red razor. The old red razor. Let me put my phone right here so I can open that up for y'all. I lied to y'all. That's a 1940 to 64. That's a double X. X is under old red razor. Boy, that's a good thing. Good knife right there. Check out, and that one's out of place too. So I lied to you. That one's not a 1970. That's a newer knife. But hey, Dean, how are you, sir? Hey, good to have you with us, Dean. What's up, Deep South Homestead, Miss Wanda, Mr. Danny? Good to have y'all here with us. Check these right here out, guys. That's some pretty bone right there. Cheetah. There's a couple cheetahs. Check out the big 99.5 stag. Check out the big 99.5 stag. These are all stags. There's your folding hunter, Noah. That's an older folding hunter, if I'm not mistaken. Let me open it up and I'll. Razor's Edge 77. Right there. Razor's Edge 77. Some really nice old knives. And this is the hardest thing in the world doing this with one hand. I'm going to put it right here and come back put it up later. 90s knives right there. Oh, that's fine, ain't it? That's a nice knife. There's some knives right there. Here's just some that's kind of mixed up. There's actually some Uncle Henrys and old timers. Noah, here's the number he's got on that thing in the shop.
I'll come and help, son.
Huh?
I heard you say it's the hardest thing in the world. I'll come and help.
Yeah, you've been back there sitting.
I've been watching.
Yeah, I know.
That's 76.
Yeah, 77, ain't it?
76 Razor's Edge. 77 Blue Scroll.
Okay.
76 Razor's Edge.
I just counted 3 dots, so I didn't know.
That is 76.
No, 3 dots is 77. That's just 3 dots on that.
77, 76. It's 4 dots.
Is it 4 dots? I
Yep.
missed one.
It's 4 dots.
Yep. So
That's a pretty old knife there. What else you want to see?
nothing. I can put that one back up. I couldn't do it with one hand. So there you go. But y'all,
Cheaters?
yeah, I done showed them cheetahs.
A cheater.
Yeah, that's a double X, 1940, 64. That case razor is nice.
That razor ain't got no problem, but I'm telling you,
It's nice.
that thing got an $800 book.
Yep.
$800 book on that razor. Right there.
Some really nice knives there.
You see this cheater?
Yeah, I showed them the stag cheetahs. It was hard to get them out of the thing one-handed, so I just showed them to them close.
Blue Scroll 77.
Yep.
77 Blue Scroll cheetah.
Look at that fat stag. Boy, boy, boy. Good stuff, guys. We got some stuff. Hey, check out this. We got a bunch of these Parkers. Parker Frost, Parkers. Well, Noah, you'll have fun at our show. We sell a little bit of all that, but we like I said, we like looking at it. There's some 1980 set right here. Where's that? Here's some more red bone right here. 9-dot cheetah.
9-dot cheetah right there. Check that backside.
Red Kinfolk 88. I don't have one of those.
See that backside of that thing.
That's fine. Don't have one of those, Dalton.
9 big ones right there.
79s are low.
No, that's 1,000 big ones right there.
Yeah. Yep, 79.
10 big ones.
So, guys, we got some knives to sell you. Anything from old and rusty to old and pristine to somewhere in the middle. But we're going to have a good time and sell some knives and look for a, oh, man, 88 Hawkbill. Hawkbills are one of the hardest things to get. There's a few Essies that we got left. Hey, look, don't miss the boat on those things. Those things are nice. And there's some of my fixed blades that are mine. That's one of my personal bags right there. But guys, get in here once again. Let me show y'all. It's been a while since I've been in this part of the room. There's the YouTube giveaway. When I post this video, when this video gets done, go and hit prize me. Mr. Bobby will. That's a bass fiddle. Yep, we still got one classic with it. That's a Savage. That's a bass fiddle. Cello's a little smaller. So that's we got one classic Whittler. Yeah, we got one classic Whittler. So that's a big upright bass. We played bluegrass music, and this is a funny story about this thing. 17 years ago, when me and my wife got married, went on our honeymoon, went to Tennessee. First time she'd ever been up there. That's what we come back with. I play the bass at church. That thing's out of tune. But that's what you can thump on that thing. So, mandolins, guitars, everything. Yeah. Easy, yeah. That's the way we contact you. Oh, man. You know what? I have to buy a washing machine this week, too. So I know the feeling. And we've been married 17 years, and we're going on our 4th one. So, guys, there's going to be the giveaways. That's a nice one, man. That thing, we traveled for years, and that thing's had its neck broke off. Hey, James Stork, how you doing? It's had all kinds of things with that. Mr. Noah, so when I drop this video, when I hit done, you go and comment. That's what I'm getting. That's what you do, D. That's exactly what I'm getting, a Speed Queen one. Just go ahead and bite the bullet. When I get done with this, you go to the video and you just say, prize me. Now, Mr. Bobby, our tech guy, he's actually on a service call right now. He'll be he'll give some information about how to do it. Just be watching our channel. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and he'll tell you how to do it. You need to send your email address to him. That's the way to make sure that you're entered. He's really good at that. But we're giving away a case this week. One person off the YouTube will get a case.
Email.
Yeah.
You email Deep South Cutlery Prize.
DS Cutlery Prize.
DS Cutlery.
Yeah, just Mr. Bobby will get it. We'll get it there. How much the Cobra Tech hidden release? They're anywhere from $70 to $115. Jamie, according to what kind you want. According to what kind you want. But there's going to be our buyer, some of our buyers giveaway. There'll be, I mean, case knives. We'll be giving these things away. But we're looking forward to having it. Noah, this is where we set up. You hadn't watched it before. Oh, there's a pearl fish knife. Pearl fish knife. That's a Winchester. Winchester, USA made. Yep. So we set up here. Daddy set up here. The knife will go on the stand. There'll be a clock back there. Go watch. If you get a chance, watch the video. If not, if you watch for 30 minutes, you'll have it figured out pretty much. And we're going to have a good time. At the end of the day, it's just a pocket knife. And, you know, sometimes people get mad. But at the end of the day, it's just a pocket knife. It ain't life or death. It ain't really that important. But we're going to have a good time. One way or the other come this Thursday night. Anything else y'all want to look at? Anything else y'all want to see? I think I've showed you everything that I know to look at. Yes, sir. Yes, James. There's only one size. Yeah, we keep them in stock though. We keep them in stock. We probably getting low, ain't we? Probably got 5 or 10 of them. Maybe they're $15. But go ahead and get in here Thursday. Well, we like the knife doctor too. That's a matter of fact where that knife come from. And we're shipping him this one this week. Knife doctor's a great guy, man. He's come out here and hung out with us. We can't wait to go to Ellaville. We moved a wedding to go to Ellaville. Joe planned his wedding on the Friday before Ellaville, and we said, Joe.
I told Joe I won't be marrying you that week. If you got to have your wedding that week, you're gonna find another preacher. I won't be there. Yeah,
that tells you how much we think about the knife doctor in that Ellaville show. We was gonna boycott Joe's wedding, not Kevin's wedding. Kevin's boycotting Joe's wedding because Joe won't
be best man.
Joe won't let him. Yeah. Box up the leftovers on the table and started at $40. I like having the fodder. Sometimes, Dennis, I just like having it say no reserve, and if it sells for $3, just getting people busy. What was a leather sheath? This one right here. Yeah, this is the sheath right here. That's just there ain't nothing in that. That's just a case trapper sheath. That's actually a German knife, made in Germany. It's an old one. I don't know nothing about it other than it says made in Germany, old leather stack. Other old leather stack. You remind us and we'll farther right empty. Oh, that's the trapper package. Yeah, belt. Yep. Those are $25. We keep those in stock also. That's not a slip. Yeah, put that one on the block. We'll do it, Dennis. Remind me. Yep, that's right, Miss Callie. You got it figured out. She knows when Joe's getting married. November 7th, 2025.
Esther, you tell Esther that.
Miss Esther's done told her about that. So, but there you go, guys. We got 50 of y'all. I don't know if we need to take up an offering or what. Having this many still left over, right? They ain't none left. But we're going to have a good time. Make sure you enter. And we'll look forward to seeing y'all pair it with a toter. We may can do that, James. We may can do that. We probably can. I don't know if I have any. We may can do that. You remind us Thursday night. We could probably hook you up and do that. I got some old knives mixed up around here. So, all right, guys, we about to get off of here. Y'all make sure you join us Thursday night. Smash the like button. Yeah, we'll give you a minute or two to smash the like button if you hadn't already. Make sure you join us. Come up this upcoming Thursday night, and we'll do something.
Do something.
Good, bad, or ugly.
We'll do something.
Yeah, we'll do something. Why are you crying, Justin? Is Justin crying? Why is he crying?
Justin crying.
Or something going on with his.
He cries ugly if I see him.
If he, yeah. No, okay. All right, guys, we're getting off of here. Dalton's doing the same thing. We're getting off of allergies. Tears of joy. I got you. Justin, I think it's Justin that spoke for some of these knives back over here, wasn't it?
It is. He spoke.
Yeah, check them things. We cleaned them up a little bit. Didn't mess with them a whole lot, but there they are. A couple 119s. Really good shape 119s. They're in really good shape for the shape they're in. Really good shape for the shape they're in. Smash the like button like a fat kid on a chili dog. I have no idea, Miss Callie.
show on it.
They ain't nobody know. Nobody knows. We're just.
Going back,
Thank you, Noah. Appreciate you being on here. Yeah, free tetanus shot. Don't cut yourself with them things. Yeah, don't cut you. Did not hear back from preacher. He said.
Oh yeah,
Just-
that's good. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
Good, yeah.
He don't.
Yeah.
He responds in his head, Justin, and he don't never type it out.
We good on what you
Yeah,
said.
he said we're good on what you said.
Yeah,
We
I-
do got coffee, Miss Callie. We got a fresh order yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Got a fresh order of coffee yesterday. Bye, y'all.
man.
See y'all later. See y'all Thursday night. I'll probably come on a little early and show you some late arrivals. And we'll go from there, guys. Thank y'all for being on here.